amazing, right? Like, carte blanche, I can do whatever I want to. But
it was more of a struggle.
Well, it becomes like, wow, do I really need 3.5 hours of music?
Yes.
Like, what was I thinking?
What do you mean? You should have 6.5 hours.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
fine.
you should have 7.5 hours, man.
I'm sold.
Because whenever I start hearing the music loop after too many times, I start losing it. So you should make an infinite loop. Can you make
John
300,000 hours of music?
let me tell you what we've done for Rain World, for the music. So I'm the same way. I don't like looped music. So what we had to do is we created a dynamic music system where basically, like, there's, for each region, where there's a bunch of different regions, there's 12 layers of music that are going on simultaneously at all times.
Damn.
But it only comes in depending on, like, the context. So we call it threat music. Like, if you're in a dangerous situation, maybe, like, some drums fade in. And if the tension builds up, like, maybe some bass goes and then some, like, arpeggios and stuff like that. But you never hear the full picture of the music that's going on.
That's amazing sound stuff going on there.
Thank you.
Wow.
But that's what happens when you get a sound jerk like myself and you're like, do whatever you want.
And also,
well, I'm sure it's
did that take 5 years?
Like
Was that the 5-year part?
No, that took a week. That was
You're really good at making music.
I did 180 tracks in a week to make that happen.
Damn! What the hell?
I was gonna say, like, I thought it would be daunting to, like, you hand an artist a blank canvas and say you can do whatever you want, but you just cranked it out.
Did you put any dubstep in there?
You know I put no.
Oh, damn.
No dubstep. No dubstep.
and also every sample in the game, right, is like a selection of 15 samples, and it takes one by random, so it's 15 times the work.
All the sound effects are all procedurally organized too. Whatever. Let's talk about the game, not just.
But that is the game. What are you talking about? The music is the game.
This is Joar from Sweden, all the way from Sweden
here.
over here. He's the programmer. He did all of the in-game art stuff. You know how the slugcats like moving around? You see like the tail flopping around.
Yeah.
It's all procedural
animation.
Artwork, all procedural animation. That's all this guy right here. Catching bats.
Well, how does that work? Being in Sweden, you have like a digital office.
I have my laptop, and wherever I bring that, that's my office.
We're very professional. All of our business communication is done through Facebook chat.
Yep.
Have you heard of that professional business platform?
It's better
chat?
than Snapchat.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just
now it is.
a step above.
Tell us the story, like, what's, for those who don't know, like, the basic, like, plot.
So, Rain World, you are this slugcat creature. You were separated from your family in sort of a dramatic flood situation, which we were showing a little bit earlier. The intro got cut off. You were separated from your family in this dramatic flood, and you've washed ashore in this new environment, new land. You don't know what's going on, and you sort of have to just find a way to survive. You need to, like, find food to catch. You need to find shelter to sleep in, and you need to avoid predators. Or else, because the rains come at night, which is what he's going through now. Found a little shelter to sleep in, and there you go.
So he's safe there.
He's safe there for now.
Safe.
Yeah.
It actually literally says so.
Yeah.
I am safe there.
The rain comes at night, mostly.
But there he
mostly.
is. Slugcat's sleeping, very comfortable, nice and
I
tight.
feel like this is the first time I've seen that part.
Yeah, we wanted to show off all the illustration stuff that was in the beginning. If we have time, maybe we go back and do that.
Wait, are those symbols mean something?
Ah, yes. So you're in this weird alien landscape. You don't really know what's going on, and there's all these glyphs and these symbols, and you have to sort of like piece together what they mean by like your actions in the game.
Okay. I remember that from last time. Aren't they like on the walls? Like, okay, I remember
got
that
it.
now. Yeah,
you got it. But yeah, we had to put text because you can't put controller stuff in like alien glyphs. People don't have the patience for that.
Yeah.
Having the tutorial in alien glyphs would defeat the purpose, sort of. So we made it in English.
What, you didn't read the tutorial?
In Alien?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got confused. Glick looks like a baseball.
Sounds like you know the language.
Yeah, I think so.
I dabble.
Well, we've had these interviews before, so you picked up on it.
Let me ask you something. Since it took 5 years, right?
Yes.
And this is like your first forte into making gaming, right? Or like you dove into this, right?
This is his first one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started 5 years ago, but then it was
You've
more
been
like
with the project since day one. Has all the same people?
It was Jorv.
It was
Jorv's
only
baby.
me to begin with, and I worked at it sort of like a hobby project on the side of school for a year or so, and then James came on, and it became a real project. And then for like 3 years, we have been working on this hero version.
So, since it took 5 years, would you rather? Like, what did you learn in that time?
Oh my
and when
God.
you decide to make a new game,
Oh my
what
God.
would? Are you guys gonna make a game quicker next time?
The
That's what you're getting at.
The next game is gonna be Flappy Slugcat. Like that's the level that we're on. This was way too much. Way too much. We learned not to overpromise.
Okay.
We learned that ambition is nice on paper and bad in
So
practice.
every time an idea came across, yes,
Hell
we're
yes,
gonna do it.
It's like kids trying to create a treehouse, like, oh, we're gonna put a fridge in there, we're gonna have like a rope swing, it's gonna be amazing.
This is 100%
accurate. Exactly that.
Because we came into this, we're like, man, we're gonna like games are cool and all, but there's all this stuff that like is wrong, and we should be the ones that like make the cool stuff happen.
The
And-
common question was like, why do they always? And we have now found out all the
Yes.
why do they always.
Yes.
Oh wow,
Yes.
that is amazing.
Yep. So now we're jaded. We're the jaded people that the young kids are gonna be like, why do
they
they
always?
Why do they always do
You
this?
became the
That's
why
us.
do they always?
That's us. We've learned through pain and suffering.
Oh man.
I would love to see you like with a budding developer and be like, and just sit there and go,
You have no idea.
yeah.
Just crushing their dreams like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. Yeah, you go
exactly.
ahead and try that. Go ahead, be my guest.
Oh my
Wow.
God. I have so many budding developer friends that are like, they're already counting their millions. Like, they're in like year 1 of development, and they're like, you know, when I pay off my student loans and I buy the car and all this with my early access dough,
Right.
I'm like, buddy,
They're
You have
putting
no
the,
idea.
they're putting the
you're-
cart before the slugcat.
yes.
Wow. That is so cool to hear.
Is it?
Is it? Well, I mean, it's finally coming out, right?
Yes. March,
sure?
March
You
28th.
promise?
It's going to be on Steam. It's going to be on PlayStation 4. I mean, the sign is up. It says it.
Yeah.
We've got a giant cube over there that says Rain World.
We've told 600 people individually.
yes.
In person.
In
Yep.
person.
Shook their hand and
It's
said,
coming.
Yes.
I promise
I
this game's
promise.
coming out.
Yep.
We've
Martin
promised like
Wynn?
little children
Yeah.
looking into their eyes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did.
There's no turning back.
I promise, baby. I promise, baby.
We can't let them down. We can't let them down. We can't let down the kids.
The movie studios, you told them definitely it's happening.
Yep.
Is there going to be lots of these things everywhere when the motion picture comes out?
They keep selling out. Like they
They-
sold
oh,
out
they sell
first.
out of
They
these.
sell out first day at Sanchi, and then people come and steal them from our
Worse,
booth.
they get stolen, yeah.
Yeah.
No, even my cold black heart thinks this is super cute.
I know, right?
Like, I'm just like, oh,